Okay, anybody who may be watching this, tonight we are going to be talking about the Innokin Itaste MVP. And what this is a variable voltage box mod that is variable voltage from 3.3 to 5 volts. It has a 510 connection. It has a screen to show you what your puffs are. It has a puff counter, so it tells you how many times you puffed in between times that you shut this off and turn it on. And it also, you can switch between your voltages with these two V plus or V minus buttons. It has a fire button right here. And this fire button also acts as your sort of battery life. If you are pretty much dead, it will be red. And if you are, midway through your battery or a little less, it will be yellow in the middle. And if you are good to go, you have a full charge, or you have a lot of battery life, it will be green. It has a 510 connection. So anything you have that is 510 compatible, it will work. Also, it comes with this little tank skirt, or I don't know, beauty accessory, whatever you want to call it. And you put this on here. That way, whenever you do have a tank on it, it doesn't look, stupid or anything like that, where you have a real small connection and then it goes to this big fat tank. And the cool thing about it is in this tank skirt, you have two air holes, so you have real good airflow. Pretty much what I want to do right now is show you a few pictures, and just to show you what kind of comes in the kit, and then I'll talk to you about it afterwards. So go ahead and take a look at those. As you can see, you get the Innokin Itaste MVP. Also, you get a charger that is compatible with anything you use that could be a mini or micro USB, or the older 30-pin iPhone, or any Apple i product. And at the end of it is a USB. So pretty much what this is for charging, which this is for. You charge the device with the micro, and you can also plug in the USB side, just like that. And now you can flip the switch on the bottom to on, and you can plug whatever you want in here, as long as it takes one of these connections, and charge it off of this battery in here. And what this battery has is a 2600 milliamp hour battery in here, so plenty of battery. I have charged my iPhone off of this. I had to use my iPhone 5 adapter, but it did give me a full charge. I tried it once where I actually vaped off of this while I was charging my iPhone. It worked, and I had no problems with it, but I just felt real weird about it. I only tried it the one time, so I'm sure you could probably do it no problem, but it was just weird about it for me. Now, what else the kit came with was this tank skirt, and the threads that this tank skirt threads onto are not ego threads, so you can't use anything that has ego threading on it, like the Kanger T3s. Can't use it on there. You're going to have to use some kind of ego 510 adapter. So it is proprietary. Sorry, I can't say that word real well, but you can only use this tank skirt on this. That is it. But the 510 connection on it is a very nice connection. Everything I've tried on it so far, it works. I have a VB Nova full size on here right now. So I will show you real quick what happens whenever you want to change your voltage. So you press one of the V plus or V minus symbols, you get your puff counter, and then you can plus or minus from 3.3 to 5 volts. Right now I have it at 4 volts. It does not round back down or up. Once you get to 5 volts, you have to. It stops at 5 volts. You can't, go to 3 volts whenever you hit the plus symbol again. And same thing with the with 3.3. You can't keep hitting the minus symbol and it goes up to 5 volts. You have to go in between. So one thing I can say about this, and these are all my opinions, because I've been living with this for about 3 weeks now. I use it as my main device, is the battery life is awesome. I have nothing to say about that. Nothing bad to say about that. I haven't even experienced going to the yellow light on this. And there was a period where I went 3 days, 3 work days. That means I drive an hour to and from work, vaping almost the entire time. Then, vape periodically throughout work, come home, use it all night, and I can't vape a whole lot at work, but I use it all night, and I vape to and from work an hour, and 3 days went by, and on the 3rd day, it finally hit yellow, and that's when I said, I'll just go ahead and charge it. So I haven't gone down fully. I'd imagine it'd take me at least 4 days. During the regular week, I'd say. If it were the weekend, maybe it would be different. But when it hit yellow, I went ahead and charged it. Another thing I can say about this thing is whenever you change your voltage, I honestly believe that what you set is relatively what you get. It may not be spot on like a few other devices, but it's not completely lying to you like a lot of other things, especially out of China, because this is from China, and it's one of the best things I've seen come out of China. Honestly, it's built like a tank. It really is. And if you look at it in the palm of my hand, I have fairly small hands, and it's not a huge device, but, it's a box, so it's kind of weird, I guess. But I love it. I love this thing. And there's a few things that I don't love about it so much. I know a lot of people don't like the fact that whenever you have this tank skirt on here, it kind of hangs off the side. That honestly doesn't bother me too much. It really doesn't. I don't know why. It doesn't bother me. I can see how it bothers some people, but it just doesn't bother me. Some people are bothered by the on and off for, I guess, your power bank. That kind of sticks out a little bit, so whenever you set it down, it kind of has a bit of a wobble. It's not really going to fall down, but it hasn't bothered me because I normally just set it like this or, something like that. I usually set it flat on its side. One thing that really has bothered me was the fact that it doesn't have a ohm or resistance checker. The fact that you can't, press these both down and it tells you what the resistance of your Addy or Cardo is. That would be awesome, especially since this is variable voltage. So you want to know what you have, but I guess it's called the eye taste, so you're going to adjust it to taste. So I guess, but I wish they would have stuck that in there. But it's built like a tank. the fire button works every time. Sorry, my dog wants in. But it works every time, and whenever you hit the button, it lights up green. And the only thing weird about it is it's almost completely flush, so it may be a little weird to find it every once in a while. But once you start using this, you know, you can just hit it with like the side of your knuckle on your thumb, and it works every time. Let me show you. This is a VV Nova with a 1.8 ohm head on it at 4 volts. I'll show you what it's like. So it works very well, and it doesn't seem like this 4 volts is like 5.5 like a lot of other things. It feels like it should. So it works very well. So I got this one from electronicsticks.com. I don't know what the price is now. I think it might be different from whenever I got it. I got it like the first day that it was on there. But that's where I got it. I think there are a lot of other places that they're being sold. I haven't really checked where, but I think I've seen Vaporvenue.com has them. And if you feel like, you know, giving it a try, I give it a personal thumbs up. I love it. I use it all the time now. So yeah, if you guys want to subscribe to me, go ahead, and I'll be, you know, doing more videos if you want to check them out. But this was my my take on the Innokin Itaste MVP. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be enjoying this a lot more. So I'll see you guys later. Take care.